Have a pleasant evening to all. Present an English drama, The Last Leaf, written by O. Henry to you. This story stimulates the emotion of yours promisingly. It narrates how a bedridden, pessimistic girl recovered by an optimistic old painter Behrman. Let us present this story before you.
Hello dears, I am Kritika from 10th standard. I am here disguised as John C., one of the young budding artists from California. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Nilamadi from 10th standard, one of the budding artists and a friend of John C. from Maine.
Beloved friends, I am Madan from 10th standard. I am here disguised as doctor who handles severe case.
Respected people, I am Prakash Kidion from 11th standard. I am here disguised as Behrman, an old unsuccessful painter.
Lights off. Once upon a time, there was a town of poor painters on a high hill. Shui and Johnsy were both trained to be painters. They lived in a little brick house at the edge of the town. Both were become close friends as they have similar tastes in all. Johnsy had come down with pneumonia and stayed in bed, feeling very ill. Returning home after work, Shui was exhausted.
The wind is so cold outside. Winter is coming. How are you? Have you been coughing a lot? Have you taken your medicines?
Johnsy nodded her head. Johnsy was too weak to respond. Shui and Johnsy were so poor they could barely offer food and medicine. All they could do was try to draw some of their paintings. Johnsy stared listlessly out the window. There was some ivy on the opposite wall. She could see the leaves dancing in the harsh wind.
What are you looking at?
I don't like it, Marantanaka.
Just leaves. What about them, Jansi?
They're just like me.
Stop looking at them. You are nothing like them.
Distressed by Johnsy's notion, Shui closed the windows.
No, Shui, don't do that. I want to see the leaf.
She ignored Johnsy's protest and closed the windows anyway.
When the last leaf falls, I will die too.
Johnsy said helplessly. Shui called doctor. Doctor arrives and checks her up.
I don't know what to say.
What do you think, doctor? Is there any hope she will get better?
I don't see much hope for the moment. She has chance to live 10 out of 1%. If she has will to live,
What? Isn't there anything I can do?
she must believe that she can live and get better.
Oh no.
The best you can do now is give her hope and encouragement.
Yes,
That is the only medicine that can help her now.
I understand.
Shui had to sit up day and night making illustrations for magazines just to make enough for Johnsy's medicine. Johnsy lay in bed beside her and gazed sadly out of the window.
8, 7. Oh, one more has fallen. 6 now.
What are you doing?
See, only 6 left now. When the last leaf falls, I will die too.
What? This is ridiculous. You are not a leaf.
When the wind is so hot outside, when 2 more has fallen.
Shui took her hands gently.
Please, Jansi, be strong. The doctor says you'll be alright, Jansi. No, Shu. I'm coughing all the time. I'm so tired. I want to rest now, like those falling leaves, like that.
Shui had nothing to say. She could only look at Johnsy and cry softly. He was a painter too, but he hadn't painted anything in a long time. Some people believed he simply had no talents.
I don't like this picture.
Sometimes he would pose for other artists.
Please come and pose for me.
He helped Shui with her magazine illustrations.
Tell me, Sue, how is Chansey?
She is so ill and weak.
Is it?
She insists that she will die when all the leaves have fallen. But the doctor says she will get better when she finds the will to live.
I wish we could find a way to give her strength.
Heavy winds howled through the streets that night, and raindrops pattered against the window pane. Mr. Bearman watched the storm outside. She was nervous as well and sat by Johnsy's side, crying all night until she fell asleep. When morning dawned, she woke with an anxious feeling.
What if all the leaves have fallen from the bastion ivy overnight?
Oh, Shui, you are awake.
Jansi, you up already?
When the last leaf falls right now, please open the window. Let me see them.
Shui hesitated. She was afraid of what would happen.
Please, Shui, I want to see the leaf.
No, I can't. Don't ask me.
Please, Shui.
No, you will get better and then go and open them yourself.
Shui did not want to open the windows, but when she saw the tears in Johnsy's eyes, she knew she had no choice. Slowly, she went up to the window and grasped the windows with trembling hand. Shui, closing her eyes, she pushed them open. Shui and Johnsy were both stunned. Despite the rainstorm and the strong winds, the last leaf was still there, holding on its branch.
Oh, Shui, look at that. When the last leaf has survived.
Oh, you see, Jansi, the leaf was very strong.
Yes, Shui, I will get better. I will like the leaf. I will have the wind.
Johnsy and Shui embraced, crying tears of joy.
I am glad to see her. So much improved. It seems she has found her the will to live and she will be able to recover very, very soon.
Oh, thank you so much, doctor.
It's Jansi who won this illness, not me.
The doctor smiled as he turned to go. He was about to leave. He suddenly remembered something.
You know our neighbor, Mr. Berman, was brought to the hospital.
What?
He lying out in the street, drenched and half frozen. His hands were strained with the pains. Could he have been painting something?
Oh, I don't think so. Why would he painting in the pouring rain?
I don't know. In any case, the poor old man lying out in the cold and rain all night. His health was very weak already.
Oh, please say, how is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Shui looked again at the last ivy leaf and suddenly realized that it wasn't moving in the wind and informed it to Jansi. They began to cry quietly, mourning for Mr. Batman and his sacrifice. Finally, the last leaf became the masterpiece of Bearman. The true friendship reunited again.
Thank you.